Hi, welcome back to the monthly astrological overview for 2019 for Taurus. My name is Leonard Munson. You can reach me at my website, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net, or my email address, mercury524 at msn.com, on my Facebook page, Readings by Leonard T. Munson. Now, some of this will resonate with some of you and some of it will not. Some of you are already on that track. For those who are not, here's some information, food for the mind. Okay? If you want any of my products or services, you can reach me at that website, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net, or my email address, mercury524 at msn.com, on my Facebook page, Readings by Leonard T. Munson. We are also accepting tips if you care to give tips. And if you want any of my services or anything from my catalog, just go to the website that I gave you earlier and it will come to you. Hello, Taurus. Your solar sun is in your second house, which is your house of money. Okay, so this month when the sun is in Gemini, there's some money issues here that needs to be addressed. And I'm picking out an overflowing of money. Okay, there needs to be a budget for some of you. Some of you are all right. Some of you are on that path to continue to stay on that budget path and don't spend money that you don't need. With credit cards, if you use it, you're going to have to pay for what you put on, and the interest, if you have it, any balance on it. Now, if you can budget that into your budget every month, what you want, and that you have to spend for it, then you spend it from your pocket and not using the credit cards. Only use the credit cards when there is an emergency. Some of you are on the right track, and then some of you are not. Some of you are just spending and you're not saving. So I see you all, Taurus, taking a conservative look at your money issue. Making budgets. And when you make a budget, you have to sacrifice. Yes, I saw them shoes. Oh, I tried them shoes on. Oh, they look good on me, babe. Oh, I saw that shirt. Oh, that beautiful seersucker shirt with those little pink flamingos in it. I want it. And I wanted that pink shirt and them white shorts. Oh, I could get, ooh, I want that. But I budget that into my next month budget. I can't afford that because I'm on a mission. And when you're on a mission, you have to sacrifice. You have to look at the bigger picture. So I see a lot of you getting out of debt, setting a budget up. Now, for instance, for the credit card, I see you, what they call the snowball effect. You take the cheapest, lowest credit card and double it up. And when you pay that off, then you take the next one. And they call that the snowball effect. You have to start somewhere. You got to stop trying to keep up with the Joneses. Because the Joneses don't know who they got and who they keeping up with. So it's foolish. So put what you need into your budget and pay cash for it. And this way you don't have to use that credit card, and you can pay double on it, and you can bring it down. So these are money issues, okay? Some of you need to save more. I see some of you want to buy another car because your car is on the blink, or so soon will be on it. So you have to save for it. By paying these credit cards down and off, you raise your score so you can get anything you want. Okay, so watch your money. Come to a realization that you have to set a plan. So set a 5-year plan, Taurus, to get out of debt. I also see some of you taking a talent or a hobby and making extra money that you can put towards getting out of debt. Okay, so I see some of you want to move, but ain't nothing in the bank account. So you got to save up for it and take your time and look around. You don't have to rush. Okay? Because the universe is nudging you to do this now. So when you are out there looking, you can get that car, You can get that house. You can buy that coat. You can buy that ring. You can take that trip because you have money saved. You don't have a bunch of credit card debt. That is the new slavery, economic slavery. So let's come out of there. Let's find that promised land and move on. Now we have planets retrograde. We have Jupiter retrograding in Sagittarius. So Jupiter is the planet of expansion, wealth, new opportunities. So there's some new opportunities coming to you. Okay, when a planet is retrograding, we're going backwards to see what we did wrong to correct it. And then when it goes direct, everything flows in place. We have Saturn retrograding in Capricorn, which is father figures, some issues with some of you with your fathers, or some of you may not have a father, and that you regret that this father was not there in your life. But look at the fathers that wasn't there in your life, that were maybe not biological, but they gave you input to show you how to be a man, or show you how to be a woman. Okay? So Saturn represents setting boundaries. Okay, also Pluto is there, so there's some emotional issues, and I feel that is tied to these father issues that you need to address. Pluto represents things that's hidden deep inside, but light has to be shined on it to deal with it. Pluto represents once you deal with it, you'll go through a transformation. Okay, then we have, and so all these planets, Pluto and Saturn, Pluto will go direct in September, and Saturn will go direct in October. So the 10th house represents public image, how the world sees you, reputation, and it also represents career, prestige, and moving up the ladder. So I feel that some of you have been looking for a job. Jobs are going to come through now, okay? And I pick up something that you applied for in the past. So people are going to take a second look at and give you a job. Okay, then we have Uranus and Venus and Taurus. Venus is in its home base. Taurus is the second house of money, work, and possession. So Venus is telling you it's time. You love these luxury things. You can have them, but pay cash for them and get out of this credit card thing. Uranus, this is the shock planet, okay? There's going to be more emphasis on cashless society. It's going to be more emphasis on long-distance relationships. This happened from March the 6th, 2019 to 2026. It's LGBTQ community. I know we feel that we're being persecuted more now, but that's going to change. Now, Uranus is a distant planet. One of the distant planets, that's a slow-moving planet. So things are going to balance out. We're going to have more freedom, more accepted, and all these transgender people are being beaten and murdered. It's going to stop. Of course, this is coming from the political arena too. Okay, age. People are going to be in a relationship with people who are older than they are or younger than they are, because age does not matter when it's true love, when it comes from the heart. Now, I want you to open up your heart to give the love out and receive the love. Okay, Mercury is in Cancer, so people are going to communicate more in an emotional way. Okay? Also, Mars is in Cancer, so in more an emotional way, and they're going to be very aggressive. Okay, so don't fall into the trap. Keep your cool. Use your intellect, not your emotions. Because when you use your emotion, you're caught up in the negativity. And that is, those people are there to take you off your focus and to keep you from being positive. So when you get involved in too much emotions, then you are confused and you make the wrong decisions. Okay, Taurus? And stop being so stubborn, Taurus. Take the blinders off. Look at other people's viewpoint. Yours is not always the right. And Taurus, you have an issue with sleep. You need to stay in a routine schedule when you go to bed. Because if you don't get enough sleep. You don't get enough rest, and you'll be irritable. Okay? Now we're going to go through this, and one of the stones that you need to carry with you for the sun is in Gemini is the amethyst. This will attract prosperity and money to you. Okay? So carry this in your pocketbook for the month of the latter part of May the 21st to June the 21st, and you will see money opportunities coming to you to help with this budget and the credit card. Okay? And also, you can use this, because I'm having some problems here, that issues with your throat. There's some issues here. So when you have problems with your throat is just fifth chakra. And it represents you need to speak your truth. So there's some issues about money that you need to speak to your wife, your girlfriend, or whoever along with you. Okay? Okay, we're going to have a breathing exercise. And I want you to breathe in from your diaphragm. Your diaphragm is below your navel. And at the same time, we're going to have you to concentrate on the one issue that you want to have resolved. And then we're going to have music play. So I want you to coordinate the breathing, the music, and that issue. And then when we are finished, we're going to pick 3 cards. And this card is going to relate to that issue that you have. So that's going to be the past, the present, and the future. Hold on. Okay, I want you to start. Find a comfortable spot. I want you to find a comfortable spot that you will sit, lie, wherever you want. I want you to close your eyes, clear your mind. Then I want you to start breathing. Deep breath from the diaphragm. I want you to breathe in. Oh, glorious, wonderful breath, divine energy. Breathe it into my lung, expanding it greater than ever. I want you to hold it. Exhale it from your nose. When we're breathing in fresh energy, fresh breath. Oh, divine breath, expanding my lungs, widening it, cleansing it from all the tension and issues that I'm having. Breathing through my throat and let me speak my truth in a diplomatic way. I want you to hold it. Then exhale it. As you exhale, you're exhaling negative, stale energy that's been holding you back to create this budget that you need and to create solutions to your money issue. Okay, just breathe in again. Oh, glorious breath going through every cell, every crevice, down to my DNA. Hold it. Release the stale negative energy. Now I want you to coordinate the breathing with the solution to the problem that you have. If it's a person, place, or thing, I want you to breathe in. Beautiful breath from my head, through my face, my ears, my neck, my shoulders, my arms, my back, my buttocks, my hips, my thighs, my knees, my calves, my ankles, my feet. Release it. Now I want you to breathe in and concentrate on the one issue that you want to resolve. The one that's giving you the most problem that's connected with money. Breathe in, divine fresh breath. Hold it. Breathe out through the nose. See you're addressing this issue. Continue to breathe this issue and see the solution. See you creating the solution and addressing it and resolving it. Okay, let's breathe in, deep breath. Oh, divine breath. Oh, full my being. Move all the stale energy out. As I release this energy from my nose, I'm addressing my issue. I'm coming to a solution. Now let's glow with the music. So let's breathe and address this issue that you want to resolve. Let the music swing like the wind through every crevices in your mind. See yourself resolving this issue, coming up with a solution so all parties will be happy and wonderful about this. Breathe. Breathe in divine fresh breath. See the solution to my one issue that I want to resolve. Let the music blow like a wonderful breeze on a beautiful summer day. Oh, and breathe out. Okay, so we have the solutions to this issue. Now I want you to awaken slowly. Open your eyes. Now we're going to shuffle the cards. And we're going to address your issue that you resolve in your mind. Okay, I'm going to pick from the top. From the bottom. That's the past. This is the present. I'm picking right here. This card is sticking out. I'm attracted to this one. The first card is the past. And this is a negative. Whenever a card is facing down, that means it's crossing you, opposes you. And this is a challenge. So we're going to turn this to be positive. And this is Two of Wands. Wands represents two represents the second house, which is Taurus, which is you, money, work, and possession. So there's two deals with duality. So there's choices in people, places, or things, or two new opportunities. Wands represents growth, movement, change, and action. So this deals with a fire sign, Aries, a Sagittarius, or Leo. Wands also represents karma. So this might be a karmatic issue that you need to resolve with this person from a past situation or life. The present situation is two again. So two again represents Taurus, the second house, will deal with money, work, and possession. And it also deals with choices, people, places, or things, or two new opportunities. Okay? And swords. So swords representing moving anything that you're here to move forward out of the way by using your mind. So this deals with a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius person. So the sun is in Gemini, so your mind can move this issue away from you. And the final card is a negative. That means oppose you, an opposition to you, and it's a challenge. So we're going to turn this around and be positive. So this card deals with emotions. This represents a Cancer. So it deals with someone's emotions. So this is the emotional issue. Okay? And it deals with that you are in control of the situation now. It deals with that you have the rims, and you're moving forward. So this deals with movement and change. I hope you, Taurus, enjoy your June 2019 reading. I hope you got the insight that you need and take it to grow and to move and not be stagnated. And I'll see you in July when the sun goes into Cancer. Ciao.